Yo, what is good, homie?
What's going on, man?
Long time no see.
I know.
At
Where you
least for the
been at?
pod.
Where you been at, Loca?
Stop. Don't breathe that in. Don't do that. Well, introductory episode. It's about to be
Gotta
preseason
bring this
starting up.
back.
Couple
Yeah,
weeks.
I feel like the air feels a little bit different.
Yeah.
Football's right around the corner. I don't know if you're mock drafting. I'm mock drafting already for fantasy football. But that's how that's how you do it. You wouldn't
Dedication.
know anything about it because you've won the Sacco and got last place. So maybe you need to start
Whoa, that wasn't this
mock
past
drafting.
year. There's somebody that's won it back-to-back times who will not be named right now.
Not right now, but it will be named
Because you
later.
made some of them. It's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he'll pop up. You need to watch out.
All right, first off, as always, let's crack one.
You're going with the old faithful.
I'm going with Old Faithful.
Some Modelo.
Had some Modelo in the fridge, so sometimes you just gotta go with what you have, you know.
I like it.
What do you got
Kind
there?
of. I should have brought my cup. So, shout out to the homie Joey for sending me some old style from Chicago. Thank you, buddy.
Nice.
I'll be enjoying this on the podcast. Cheers. Oh,
Cheers,
shit.
buddy.
Bang. There it
It's
is.
crisp.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it tastes like? Tastes like a winning season for the Chicago Bears. I could feel it.
That.
Yeah.
How are we thinking expectation wise?
Look, I do this all the time. I do this to myself all the time. I say, don't get too excited. I know the season's about to start. Set your expectations at bare minimum, right?
Yeah.
But there's something about
Bare minimum.
Season. There's something about this season. It all started off with heartbreak. I was a big fan of Justin Fields. I didn't want him to leave. I felt that we could build around him. But by God, man, the hype videos are already coming out for Mr. Caleb Williams. My wife is upset that the Bears drafted him. She's a UCLA girl, hates USC. So that's going to be a bit of an obstacle this season. However, I think I'm buying in.
Okay.
I think I'm buying in. Rome wasn't built in a day, but the Bears offense was on draft night.
And he was drafted.
When he was drafted. I feel like this is going to be a high caliber Bears offense. See, I can't even contain myself.
Yeah, you can't help yourself, man.
I can't help myself. I'm just excited. I've been trying to stop myself from liking all the highlight videos from training camp.
Yeah.
I don't want everyone that follows me, they're going to get annoyed by me. So just figure it out. You can mute me if you want, but you're going to miss out on great content.
You got to prepare yourself for, what comes with training camp. There's always going to be the reporters like, so-and-so threw 5 interceptions one day in practice. So-and-so did this. So-and-so had an amazing catch. And then you're like, hey, why did none of this translate? Because it's training camp.
I mean, that's where I'd rather him.
You're just hoping nobody gets hurt.
There.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You're just hoping nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. And, they were making a big deal like, oh, Caleb and Rome still haven't signed their contracts. There must be some type of disconnect with the Bears. This is what you should expect and blah, blah, blah. See, he is a diva. No, it's Hard Knocks, baby. They want to see that shit on TV. This is what's going to make great TV in a couple weeks. So all y'all haters, pipe down.
What Giants have the Hard Knocks right now, right?
Yeah, but I think it was like the off season.
That's just an off season. That's what that was.
Yeah, like they're showing like the draft day, and
I was seeing like the episodes like, why is Hard Knocks? But now I get it. Yeah,
yeah, and
that's on me.
It looks like the Bears were in on Saquads, like surprisingly. You always hear all these rumors, but stuff never really pans out. But by God, I think I can't contain myself. Like, I'm so excited that I'm going to 3 games this season.
Yeah.
I just can't help it.
Have you already got it picked out? Have you already got the games picked out?
Yes. So it's going to be a busy beginning half of the season. I'm just rather get it over with right then and there. Popping it off at the Texans on Sunday Night Football. I think that's week 2.
Okay.
So happens that I have a buddy in Indy going there week 3, and then going to the great state of Chicago, or the great state of Illinois, city of Chicago. See, so excited. In October for Panthers, I don't know. I wouldn't say a revenge game, but we're just gonna whoop that ass again.
Okay.
I don't know. I might feel a little dangerous later, and anytime Southwest has these cheap flights, man, gotta take advantage. Baller on a budget.
That's dope, man. So 3 games this year. 3 games. That's sick.
Yeah. I can't help it. Like I said, I'm excited about this season. And what can I do, man? What can I do?
Me for the Cowboy side? Oh, man.
Wait, I mean, hold on. Because there's been like a flurry of stuff going on in the Cowboy land.
Yeah.
I'm being sarcastic because nothing has happened.
Nothing. Yeah.
Jerry Jones is just sitting.
We were like supposedly all in per Jerry Jones, and then I think the big signing was a punter, or no, a long snapper at one point. That was like the first free agency signing.
I mean, punters win games. Apparently.
I was more excited with how the roster looked last season, at least for the offense going into this season. So what's happened? We kind of skipped over. A lot has happened since we've done a podcast. I mean, we almost saw a president get assassinated. That's pretty crazy. Potential.
We did.
What previous president? Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy. But other than that, yeah. No.
That's a wild jump.
There's a lot that's happened, man.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn has left. He is now head coach for the Commanders.
Okay.
In steps in Mike Zimmer.
All right.
Almost all the pieces to the O-line left, so that left them to draft a lot of those pieces this year. They looked, I don't know. I mean, we have CeeDee Lamb. I feel like for, Jerry Jones saying we were all in, and can we really say CeeDee Lamb's making him just the sole wide receiver? I mean, I know we got Brandon Cooks. They still have Tolbert, who's unproven. Even Cooks, I mean, he's getting up there in age. I mean, we can't just have this depend solely on CeeDee Lamb. I mean, he disappeared in that Packers playoffs game. I wish they would have just made a move for somebody, like just get some veteran, somebody else. It didn't have to be splashy. Just get some type of support. But if they're rolling with these guys, we got to go with it. Zeke's back in the backfield.
I was about to say, man, your savior.
I mean, he's at least gonna break a tackle for a first down line. For sure, or a goal line touchdown. Hell yeah! I mean, because everybody kept getting stuffed in the backfield all last year.
Well, yeah, your running backs are like 5 foot or 4'5". Like,
yeah.
What are y'all doing?
I don't know. I mean, he's slated as a starter right now. I think Rico Dowdle might get the starting position. I guess we'll see what happens in camp. I think the only thing good that I feel certain about is the defense. I think the defense is good. I know now it's going to be under Zimmer, so we'll have to see how that looks. I mean, Deron Bland's coming off a really great year. We're getting back Diggs, who should be healthy. We're also getting back the rookie that we drafted last year from Texas, Overshown at linebacker. They drafted another big linebacker, Liafu. Probably butchered that last name, but he's a big boy. And then they brought over Eric Kendricks, who is familiar with Mike Zimmer's defense at linebacker. So I feel like the defensive pieces just has to see how they work and mesh with Zimmer. I think that's going to be the upside. I'm really quite honest with you. I'm really worried about the offense. I'm not too worried about Dak, but just with like the support and the cast he has around him right now.
Is he up for contract extension?
Well, him and Lamb are supposed to be negotiating contracts. I mean, that's on the horrible front office. You could have got this done and saved you maybe 10, 15, 20 million on each of these guys.
No, because now apparently
the market's up.
The market's going to get reset with Jordan Love apparently making him crazy paid, which crazy, but whatever, whatever. That's going to put y'all in a bad position, I feel like. Unless, do you think that you'd be able to trade Jack?
I just don't know who you would have to fit in or who's worth that key piece at this point, unless you're looking towards the draft. I think your best chance is just extending his contract. That's it. I mean, he's coming off a year where he led the league in touchdowns, number 2 in QBR, doing everything, a top 5 QB should be doing. But what it comes down to is, he didn't get so many playoff wins. What's a fucking team sport? All right. Where he shines at, statistically, QB, he's better than a lot of the QBs out there. He was number 1 in most stats, number 2 in QBR. You can't put all the blame on him. It's not his fault that Aaron Jones ran all over the defense. He can't make those tackles out there.
Look, I know that was last season, right? But it feels like yesterday.
It still hurt. It feels like yesterday because that's the last note we left on.
I'm just glad that the Green Bay Packers are a nightmare for for another team, not just the Bears, right? But that shit changes this season. Fucking changes.
I don't know, man. I feel like I had more joy from last year when we were kind of around this point doing this podcast.
I mean, I feel like there was different pieces. I just got rid of Zeke.
The Tony Pollard show was supposed to go off, and
that came and went.
Now homie's in the Titans, where people go to have their careers down the drain. Nobody looks good in a Titans jersey. Can we say that? Those jerseys are horrible. Any star from whatever team that just goes there just looks awkward in them.
I mean, they look fire when they busted out the Oilers.
Besides the Oilers, that's the only, they should just make those full-time jerseys.
Right.
Get rid of the Titans.
I agree.
Change the name. Just bring them back. Bring it back. I do like, speaking of jerseys, though, we can go to that. Everybody's bringing, these, they're doing like the reveals for the throwback jerseys now, so that they're going to start wearing more of them.
Yeah.
You got the Baker Mayfield and the creamsicles.
I mean, that's just an iconic jersey. Yeah. I feel like.
It's a goofy color, but it just looks clean.
No, and then the sunglasses that he was wearing just tied it. Just
the Magnum PI look.
Nice. Yeah.
Sure.
It's fantastic. The Giants jerseys are just disgusting. Do you see them?
Yeah. No, wait. They're throwbacks?
Yeah.
They're not doing they did a different jersey?
Well,
like I like the helmet that says like Giants on the side of it.
No, like the main part.
No, I gotta look it up. Oh, it looks weird.
See?
Oh, wait, they're the one. Yeah, they had like that, like the Michigan Wolverines kind of style, right?
Look. I want to say this is it. Yeah, it is. Look.
Yeah, they look like soccer jerseys.
Yeah. Gross.
Trash. And then the helmet's like the Michigan Wolverines, a little arrow with the 3 lines in the back, whatever the hell that's called.
You know what does look great? Our new podcast hats.
Oh, for sure.
These babies.
Up close.
Look at that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, sir.
Yeah. They'll be available online soon. FYI.
Nice. No, man, I mean, it's looking ready for preseason. I don't even if Cowboys do like a move come preseason, something happens, just give me a little bit of excitement. Give me something to hold on for this offense.
Like, I felt that y'all used to do like some moves to at least make the fans think that the team is being active.
Yeah.
For Jerry to say we're all in and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That kind of feels like you're setting the tone for the rest of the season.
Right. Like as if like he's just checked out. It's just like, now I'm going to be on my $4 billion yacht chilling, vibing.
I mean, who wouldn't?
As long as they get money generated off of clicks, I think that's all he matters about right now.
Yeah. Just not P. Diddy's yacht.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Yeah. Stay away from those.
Yeah. Stay away from the all white party. Don't do that.
So what about let's talk about like your division. Anything that sticks out with the changes that have happened in your division that's got you either concerned or just certain teams that might stand out for you?
Okay, I can say that I was really surprised on how good the Packers were with Jordan Love last season. Completely
He
just
a lot of people agree.
I honestly thought that the juggernaut was going to be the Vikings. They might have had a different season if Kurt didn't go down, but now without him, like he's gone. So I feel like the Vikings are going to be. I'll say it right now. I think Vikings will be last in the division.
Okay,
calling it right now. Man, the Lions. I don't know. Do you think that they can continue off of the type of heater that they were on last season? I mean, I just hope the Coach Campbell just continues to make bonehead decisions towards the end of the games. That's what I hope.
He likes to gamble, man. Don't pay off. He loves to gamble.
Let him,
Wild card. Ugh. I don't know. I think. I mean, it just depends on if St. Brown, man, for that team, just.
Oh, he's a baller.
That kid is a beast. And then, have you watched the series on Netflix?
Yes.
Where he's like playing with like his whatever, like his Achilles or whatever, like torn off the bone, whatever tendon.
Gross.
Yeah, he's a wild man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what it comes down to for you guys, just how well year one is going to be for Caleb Williams.
I can see us being second in the division. I can see us getting into the playoffs in a wild card spot. Mm-hmm. If that's just my high hopes, right? Outside of that, I just hope we don't end up last. Yeah. I'm banking, like I've already started talking so much shit that I can't afford them to do bad.
Got a lot of checks that might be cashed.
Just don't break my heart, guys. Just asking for once. Just let me feel great again. And then Green Bay Packers now. Jordan Love's coming off of a fantastic season. Hate to admit that, but it's the truth. Hopefully we can be competitive against the Lions. I mean, the last game that we played against the Lions towards the end of the season, we fucking whooped that ass. Justin Fields whooped that ass. So if he can do it, I'm pretty sure Caleb Williams can do it with the juggernaut offense that we have. Keenan Allen, Rome, and DJ Moore. What? That's a crazy receiver core. Cole Kmet coming off a great season as well. And now we have Swift in the backfield with Rojo. Come on.
That offense, if anything, should be fun to fucking watch.
You said it. The key word is should.
Yeah.
Should. Man, you know what? I'm just going to do it now because I'm excited. We're talking about Bears football. August 1st, Hall of Fame game. All this excitement. It's time for a Chicago handshake. Got the old style here. Got the Malort on deck. And thanks to Joey, he brought this little boot. This little boot for me from Mexico. So it's only fair that I take a shot out of the boot.
Cheers.
Salute. Yeah. To a lot of people, shot tastes like burnt rubber.
Yeah.
I can see that. But after a while, it's like the tongue, the taste buds are just gone, right? They're gone. And you don't really taste it that bad anymore. It's fantastic. Cheers.
Would you describe it as like a delicioso?
Delicioso? Exactly. Cheers, guys.
I wasn't ready.
I was like, fucking play it.
Oh shit. All right.
Hey, it's the first pod back. Yeah. We gotta get used to it.
I still gotta move all this stuff around to the new laptop too, but
it's fine.
We'll get down.
Yeah.
As far as NFC East, I think Giants are gonna be out of it.
Yeah.
They've got too many pieces lost. Danny Dimes running the show. Wide receiver core built of nobodies anymore. They're sitting at the bottom. I think wild card is going to be No, not even. Because that defense lost key pieces for the Commanders. They lost Sweat, who has been a beast for you guys. As soon as he got over, then they lost Daniels. They lost Chase Young. They lost Chase Young. So I mean, there's no that pass rush is like gone, non-existent. But I mean, they do have the rookie that came over at QB for him, and he's probably got one of the better or decent wide receiver combo with Dotson and Scary Terry in there. But again, that's another what if. Like, how is he going to look behind that O line with them? Like, how is he going to look at QB? I mean, is it going to be like we're going to get another Bryce Young? Never know.
Look, I don't know, man. That kid
think about
lit it up. Yeah, that I didn't expect that. He's going to be a hot commodity come fantasy football time. But let's see if he has a slump his second year. You never know. Yeah. I know Dak, when he came guns blazing, and then it kind of seemed like his second year he took a little bit of I wouldn't say like a drastic slump, but it wasn't as prolific as his first season. But I mean, obviously your only competition I feel like is going to be the Eagles.
Yeah, and I hate to say it. I mean, Eagles, like, I mean, they lost some pieces on defense, but I mean, they grabbed Saquon at running back, and like when you see all those names on paper, you see Devonta Smith, you see Jalen Hurts, you see Saquon Barkley. You see, I don't know why the other receiver is escaping me right now, big dude. Anyways, see that on paper they look like they should take it all in the NFC East.
Right.
But I mean, thankfully, Dallas has a good defense. Again, have to see how it looks under Zimmer. New guy controlling all these key pieces. It's just when you compare that offensive firepower, weaponry, whatever you want to call it, compared to what Dallas has on paper, yeah, Eagles are up there. Eagles are ahead of the game.
Yeah, I mean, how many goal line steals is Hurst going to take away from Saquon?
That's so annoying. I hope none.
He's going to do all the work.
I hope they announce they're going to ban the tush push before the season starts. He's going to
do all the work getting downfield, and then it's like 1 yard tutty for Hurst. And then he's going to act like he did everything, you know?
That will ruin Saquon's production when it comes to fantasy.
Yeah.
That's
the only dangerous part about it's like, oh, he's going to be on the high flying Eagles, blah, blah, blah. Expect production. Yeah, but no touchdowns.
Yeah.
Unless he breaks off for a long touchdown, right? But if he ends up anywhere near the goal line, you already know where that's going.
I don't know, man. I think if I had to like rank everybody right now as far as NFC East, I'd put the Eagles 1, Dallas 2, Commanders 3, Giants at the bottom at 4, to be honest.
Watch him fucking make a run out of nowhere.
Hope so. I need to see something from them. I need to see something. I mean, they're going to roll with these guys that they didn't want to get any veterans or anybody else to get in place to help Lamb or even beef up the backfield. Royce Freeman. We got Royce Freeman to be a 4th string running back at this point. Yeah. I didn't even know he was still in the league. Yeah,
I thought he had retired.
I don't know. Aggravating. But anyways, we got a lot to look forward to. Football's
I'm
back,
excited,
baby.
Man. Yeah,
it's coming back.
August 1st, Hall of Fame game. Bears, Texans. Not expecting, any of the starters to be playing, but still, it's always good to have some football on TV.
I wonder how big of a leash they're gonna give Caleb though, when it comes to preseason.
Oh, like how many games he'll actually go out there, or
just like how
many plays?
How many plays? Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. We'll see. Tune into Hard Knocks. I know the Bears organization did not want that to happen, but how can it not?
Yeah.
How can it not?
That story writes itself. That's like eyes are going to be on that. I mean, everyone wants to see this kid, all the controversy of the draft, not wanting to do the workouts, and then the whole painting the nails deal. I think that's all died down though. The whole nail painting, I feel like that's like everybody's already cool. We're like, all right, we accept him. He can throw the ball. We moved past it. I haven't seen that on.
Well, I mean, the stories that have been coming out from some of the vets that had some questions prior to him coming in, it feels like all that has been dropped just based off of the way he's come in and kind of embraced the organization, right?
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it. With that excitement and Hard Knocks, like one of the discourse that was happening amongst Bears fans was the training camp tickets, the free tickets that they were giving out to people to show up to watch them practice. I mean, they sold out almost instantly. A lot of the fans were upset because pesky scalpers were trying to make some money off of these free tickets. But this is what happens when you have eyes on your team.
It comes with the territory.
Exactly. I really don't understand why people are getting upset.
Yeah.
Like, look, you have to be faster, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
This is what happens when your team becomes popular. And this is the way I see it. I've been noticing a little bit an uptick on Bears merchandise on vehicles here in San Antonio, Texas.
There's a bit of the Bears resurgence coming around.
I don't see it too often, but I've been seeing people wear these hats and, T-shirts here and there. And I'm like looking at them kind of side-eye, like, where the fuck were you at? Where the fuck were you at with Mitch Trubisky?
Where were you sitting when the double doink happened?
Yeah. What were you doing on that day that we don't speak about?
My bad.
You make me fucking. That's it. I'm taking another shot because you make me upset. It hurts my heart. God damn it, you fucking assholes. How do you miss that? I can't believe it. Mitch Trubisky was having the game of his fucking life, dropping dimes. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to fucking do it. We're going to LA. We're going to fuck the Rams up again. I was already searching fights for the next game. And what does this motherfucker do? God damn it. It pisses me off. Albert, fuck you.
It's all right. That shot will help it go down. You're good.
Son of a bitch.
But just think of it this way. It could be the potential first domino that leads to all this that we're seeing now.
Look, that doesn't happen. Lovey Smith, I love you too. Thank you. I'm gonna build
big shout out.
a Lovey Smith fucking statue outside in my backyard. I'm gonna knock down the Virgin Mary sculpture that I have, and I'm gonna fucking put Lovey Smith right there in his fucking beautiful beard. That man, Jesus Christ. Thank you for winning that game. Just set us up. I don't even think about the double doink that often anymore.
So off of our two teams, though, getting off of that, what teams to you right now look the best? Give me like your top two teams right now.
Oh, man. Well, it's so annoying to fucking say this, but with Kansas City did not even have any fucking receivers, and they still made it to the Super Bowl and won. Yeah. How annoying is that?
Yeah, and they traded up to get a stud in Xavier Worthy, who's just like Tyreek 2.0 for them.
Yeah. Travis, I don't feel like he's slowing down anytime soon. Hopefully, he could just get married and fucking fuck off.
Yeah, but I need him to produce. I mean, kind of let me down fantasy last year.
Look, he's in love, man. What are you going to do? And then, of course, the 49ers, fuck, another team that's just annoying. Fan base, annoying. Like, I don't know, man.
Trouble in paradise right now with Ayuk wanting the trade quest, but he did show up for training camp.
Good for him.
So, maybe he was just, they called his bluff and he was just like, nah.
I honestly feel like the market for him is, I mean, all right, he's all right, but for what he's asking for, I don't think people would pay that. I mean, Miami's always going to be a juggernaut to mess around with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really excited to see what the Steelers do. I'm calling that Dangerous Russ lasts about 6 games. Mr. Unlimited batteries dies around week 6 or 7.
6 games and in steps Justin Fields.
Yep.
Redemption season.
Yep. I don't know, man. A lot of stories. I don't like that. A lot of stories were coming out that, he was kind of mopey around the Bears organization. I mean, look, the kid was getting fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Every week,
Bro was eating turf left and right.
What are you gonna do? He kind of, he's gonna build that exterior show that doesn't want anyone to fucking talk to him. I understand. Look at Jay Cutler, QB1 forever. Just saying. I expect big things.
If I had to pick some teams, Jets, man. I think, depending on if we're going to see Aaron Rodgers, how healthy he's going to be, Jets roster looks like they're going to do some damage.
Look, every time I see a clip of him, I'm like, man, you know what? He's kind of likable. And then he says some fucking bullshit about Green Bay always owning the fucking Bears. It's like, you're not even in Green Bay anymore, dickhead. Yeah. Like, root for the Jets, all right? Win a fucking championship with them.
Yeah.
He has as many NFC titles as Rex Grossman. Fuck off.
Fair criticism. That is fair criticism.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he moved out of the NFC to get away from the Niners because that was his kryptonite. Yeah. So let's be real. But I mean, roster-wise, look stout. Look good.
I mean, good. Yeah. I hate to admit it.
Yeah.
But they're good. And then out of nowhere, young team, the fucking Texans, adding Stephon Diggs.
That was gonna be another team. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man.
There's all the comments saying he's locker room cancer here and that, but besides being a locker room cancer, he's a damn good wide receiver.
Look, they have at least 2 good years of him being a friendly guy. After that, should just fucking send him somewhere. Yeah.
They may just have 2 years. I don't know how well the season goes, but
2 years. And then if they fucking miss the playoffs again or miss going to the title game, at least you'll get another fucking Stephon Diggs looking at the fucking celebration.
That's one thing where, like, speaking of Diggs, like Josh Allen, man, like he's working with nothing going into this year.
Hey, if Mahomes can do it, he should be able to do it.
Yeah, but he's also got a really good coach that makes shit happen too. That cooks up some good plays in there. I know that's not Mahomes calling some automobiles.
He's getting fucking audibles. He's getting plays. He's getting plays from janitors.
Stop.
He's reading off
the big boy order.
Yeah,
he's got it. I think another team. Let's see. We did Texans. Ray said them. I would still be curious about the Lions, see what they do. Just see if they can just repeat that success. Like, are they a one-hit wonder? Is Jared Goff going to regress? That's just.
I don't know. He just got paid too, right?
Yeah. Whew. He got big money. Well earned. Be another team to see. Either way, I mean, it's going to be an interesting season. A lot of pieces everywhere. The Falcons are. Who knows what the Falcons are going to do?
Yeah.
If anything, they got QB controversy already early on.
And then, he's coming back from an injury. Let's see what he.
The main thing is, will this be the year that tight end? What's the tight end's name for the Falcons?
Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Will he be an actual fantasy option for once in his life?
I mean,
fool me once, shame on me. Fool me the past 3 years, shame on me.
No, I think big season for him, especially with
Kirko Bangs.
Yeah. Okay. Big year.
All right, man. Well, this is a good episode to get back into the season.
Yeah. I don't know. We might
gonna knock the rust off a little bit.
Yeah, we might throw in some of the other guys the next episode. Not sure yet. I'm not sure if I want to see their faces this early in the season. But we'll figure
I think what I want to do, rotating cast will be fine, and then if we have it, I want to kind of structure it a little bit more. We have just actual segments with times on it because some of us do tend to go over certain times a little bit too much. I think if I structure it better, I think that flow would work a lot
you need some more like sound buttons.
Yeah.
Or at least like fucking mute them. Whoop. Time's done. Yeah. Take the box out.
We'll do what's that show, Around the Horn, where they like they just mute him and kick him out? Yeah.
See you later.
We'll
Bye.
do some Around the Horn type stuff.
Yeah. Like it. Like
All
it.
right,
I'm
man.
excited, man. I'm excited for the season. I'm glad to see your beautiful face again.
Likewise. Appreciate you again for the hat. These are dope as hell.
Yep.
Loving it.
Yeah, I mean, the season's upon us. Better be mock drafting, guys. You don't want to get the sacco like Albert over here or over here. So
it's only one time.
It's only one time, but one time's too much.
No, because somebody's had it twice.
That's way too much. They should just not play no more. If they get it 3 times, that's it. There's like a season penalty.
you just gotta leave. You gotta get replaced.
Gotta leave for a season, and that's it. And then you can come back.
No, you do 3 times, you have to pay double your entry. You have to pay somebody else's entry next time.
No, you have to pay the whole league's fucking fees. Fuck it. Or you get it. That's it. That
works.
It's fantasy football rules. But it was good seeing you.
Likewise.
Joey, thanks for the fucking beer. Albert, hit that shit.
Listening to the vibrant sounds of bold